Cold, Your Majesty.
You didn't see this. It was normal. Don't tell anybody. There we go.
More cold, Your Majesty.
Yes, that's right. They are indeed controlled by my hands. Hello, welcome to the Courtesy Flush. Tonight, it's just, we're still in a haunted castle. My bad. We're going to be playing...
It's a spooky year. They understand.
It's November. It never stopped being Halloween, in my opinion. We're going to be playing Arcanum, and guess what? Mr. Tex is still stuck in that fucking mine where...
I'm stuck in the mine!
Yes, and if you remember... every time you walked forward, there would be an explosion.
I found a way out.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, tax collector. Well, thank you, Wotan Curse. I appreciate that.
Why don't we tell people what's special about today?
That's right. I think they could see it in the description because it literally says what I'm going to be doing today.
Yeah.
That's right. Who sent us this?
It is Adam, who is a former Canadian Forces member. Pro Patria, Adam. Pro Patria. He sent us meal number 18, which is shepherd's pie. He actually sent us a whole fucking crate of MREs, Canadian IMPs, rather.
Even though it says 19 on it, this is...
It's meal number 18, but it has 19, so I'm not sure if that's just French-Canadian awkwardness.
They have a like us on Facebook icon on the back, because in case you want to go to their thing and be like, hey, some idiot ate your pie, and then they find me and murder me.
Yeah. So he sent it to us. Thank you, big time Adam, who sent us a whole case. Mr. Catch took his cut as is normal because he's my bomb and package interceptor.
Yes.
But we have more than half the case remaining for our use on stream.
Catch wasted no time opening this and eating one immediately.
He did, because they are rare. They are so rare.
He was like, which one do you want out of these ones? And I was like, this one. And then he was like, yeah, I already ate this one and this one. I'm like, oh, my God.
Yeah,
he's fast.
They're rare down here.
Yes.
You can get them, but they're about $60-$70 a piece down here.
Now, I already have, we have other MREs. Mr. Tex got me a Latvian MRE.
A Latvian MRE and a Czech MRE.
And a Czech one.
Yeah.
And then another fine viewer sent us one from the 1980s, and I was told that it was kept in a not temperature-controlled garage for, however long the 1980s has been around. 30-plus years.
40 years now.
Yeah, 40 years.
But those, don't worry, because the Cold War rations were better built, and they had a shelf life of up to 25 years.
They are safe.
So we're only 15 years past the possible expiration date.
I'd say any milk products you smell that's a little bit off, it's not trash, it's cheese. That's just what I'm...
And remember,
okay.
the hiss is the meal saying, good evening. It will be a fine one.
Yeah, all right. Well, I'm going to go ahead and adjust the camera while we switch over to Tex and watch him get through this mine. And I did make the screen slightly bigger so you guys can actually see it this time.
As Mike eats an MRE. Yeah. So here I am.
Okay, I'm gonna go do that now.
I'm in the... Oh, no, you gotta adjust that camera, and then you gotta slowly tear it open and describe every item in there. Ooh. But, so I'm in the Black Mountain Mines, and I was thinking of a way to get out of here. And then I realized I had followers, and I was being stupid. So here's what we're going to do. Virgil.
What is it that you want?
Oh, yes, let's trade some things, Virgil. Your armor, we don't want that to break now, do we? So what we're going to do is we're going to command poor Virgil to find some mines, because I guess I'm being Field Marshal Haig right now.
What is it that you want?
Yes, Virgil. Don't worry, Virgil. Just walk out here and find Daddy's mines.
Oh, I think I dropped them. Oh, I dropped the buttons. That's not safe. Let's put these buttons up here. You guys want to see a really overpriced piece of equipment, of streaming equipment? This thing. This is called a Stream Deck by Elgato. I've had it for almost a year now, I think. Maybe about 8 months. I don't remember. I got this from it was like a purchase order thing. I didn't actually buy it, fortunately. But this was overpriced. I told the people who wanted to get it that it was overpriced. It still is. It's a giant button pusher. You can get a pad from like a Guitar Center, like an electronic pad.
Yeah.
And just program buttons. But this thing allows us to push buttons and say things like, hold on, let me say we got, see? That's it. Overpriced. They want like $200 for it. It's too stupid. So every time it drops on the floor, I die a little bit. Anyway, I work with a lot of equipment, and anytime I see something that's like that, I'm just like, that's stupid. I hate it. Anyway.
Good Virgil. Fine minds,
yeah.
Virgil.
We're gonna check a look at this. I'm gonna try to open this. I didn't actually prepare anything, so this is gonna be pretty messy. Were you able to get through it? How did you? Oh, you took Virgil's clothes off? Why?
Yeah, well, explosives hurt clothes, and Virgil's more durable than clothes. I mean, clothes are expensive, so I'm using Virgil to find mines, because he said he'd do anything for me, and I'm testing that right now. Oh, found a trap. Good boy.
All right, let's get this out onto the end table, because that's what this is.
Let's get this out onto an end table. Nice.
Oh, he did include some kind of prepackaged thing. Maybe they did have an FRH in it. No.
Did they? Because
No.
I don't think
that's
they do.
That's just a beverage bag.
Yeah.
So that's the whole thing.
I was going to say,
empty.
that's,
there it is.
That's rather small for a
yeah.
FRH.
We'll just go ahead and put that guy right over
Hey, the dog says Earth.
The dog says, welcome to Earth. All right, so the first thing I'm going to look at, because it says dessert on the side of it, is this delicious date square.
Ooh.
Yeah, dates are a thing. So we're going to have some delicious date squares. They also include this very sturdy spork. It's actually the nicest spork I think I've ever... Yeah. That's a nice spork. That's a really nice...
Oh my God, I died. Virgil, you failed.
That gave us some...
Your Majesty.
Oh, thank you. This better be the last one. I think it will be. toilet paper is about the consistency of rest area toilet paper. Here, Tex, try that toilet paper out.
That's a napkin, Mike.
That's a napkin. It's toilet paper if you need to use it for that.
It's. I would say this is about what you would expect at like the DMV.
Yeah. Beverage bag. I never use this. I heard somebody used it at one point.
It's got a gusset.
But they died. Oh, yeah, you know what? That does have a gusset, doesn't it? Look at that.
It's got a gusset. That's what you want.
They may actually use it. They may actually use it. However, I don't like drinking out of a bag, so I will not do that. But I will put it here for you.
Mike, you could put think of yourself as a soldier, Mike.
Okay. You want me to put it in a bag and make a fucking mess here? All right, I will. All right, you got it, buddy. No.
I'm just saying, think like a soldier. You can put that gusseted little bitch in your pocket, and then you can have a straw coming out of it. And they're like, "What are you drinking?" You're like, "Pocket juice."
Anything is toilet paper if you scream loud enough. That is a quote that I will never forget. Anyway, here's the shepherd's pie itself. This is the main. Now, all of these will probably have to be boiled at some point. And now I also have, what is this? Vanilla drink mix. What is vanilla drink mix?
I would say almost a shake.
Shake, you think? Okay, I've never heard a descriptor for shake like that. Vanilla drink mix. They also included, of course, peanut butter with the little Canadian flag on there, so you know that it is indeed Canadian. But where is it made? Oh, this was made in Stone Mountain, Georgia.
Believe it or not, a lot of the manufacturers of MREs in Canada are the same ones that make them in America, but reportedly the
it's
Canadian
a product of the USA.
Yeah.
They all are. Yeah, this is a tortilla for, I'm assuming, the shepherd's pie.
You could also put the peanut butter on it.
I could totally. And I got an ice sports drink. Also, this one was made in Ontario. This is actually a ice drink from Canada, so...
Well, Canada knows ice pretty well.
I would hope so. This one is also another ice drink. It's the same one. Yeah. I'm just going to put those on top of each other. We got ourselves a Kit Kat Chunky, part of the Nestle Cocoa plan. I don't know what that means. It says, Fatis La Paz Kit Kat. My French is great. No, it says have a break. Oh, I see. That's French for fucking dumb American. Got it. All right, so prepared in Canada. This has natural flavors. As you know, Kit Kats are very natural. Grows right on trees. So here's
absolutely
the next thing.
The Kit Kat trees are very, very beautiful this time of year.
A strawberry jam. This one is actually also made from the same place that makes peanut butter. So we're going to put those right next to each other. So there's enough in here to make a PB&J. That's a really nice MRE. And ketchup, also made in Georgia. Actually, I'm not surprised by ketchup made in Georgia. That is pretty much the second sauce you go for. And let's see, what is this?
Sir, how do you like your steak? Ketchup?
So this is a compressed napkin.
Yep. You add a little water and that bitch comes out.
I was going to eat it.
No.
But it's apparently a napkin, so that tasty candy is not candy. All right, so
don't do that.
I won't. Okay, I kind of might, but you know. And then we have a Nescafe Sweet Creamy Original Coffee, which I will definitely have some because I am kind of sleepy. And then a set of matches. Very nice. Also, this one was made in Pembroke, Ontario. They have a matches factory out there, just stamping matches out.
Well, Canadians did burn the White House down once. So,
they did.
Yeah, so it's
and
I get it.
And some Tic Tacs, just normal Tic Tacs for fresh breath for like 2 seconds. All right, that is it. This is the entire MRE. And I don't have a tray to put this on. I'm just gonna go ahead and make shit.
That's why the Canadian that's why you smoke menthols in the military, so you can get that fresh mint taste.
Yeah. All right, let's see what people are saying. The other dessert that came in those was a Mars bar. You kind of got screwed on that. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe the Kit Kat will tide me over.
Yeah, the Mars bar is the superior choice.
It is. I mean, it's a Canadian MRE, so it may be a bit more polite to the guts. Yeah. Sticky roof to mouth gag represent. Yeah. take a break with Kit Kat, roughly. Oh, thank you. Yes, I am American. The MRE Nescafe is some good stuff. I hope so.
Mike, actually, you should
text.
say.
They want an MRE fact.
Oh, well, did you know the average MRE is made up of recycled sandwiches?
It's true. And no tray, unsubscribed. Well, that's fair. I think that's unsubscribe worthy.
And what you should say, Mike, is Je suis Americain.
Je Swiss American.
Je suis Americain.
J Swiss American. Got it.
Bon.
Let's see here. On a non-eats game note, in honor of Tex's wonderful Let's Plays of various games, I whipped up a Scrabbles Let's Play of Arcanum. Went lazily for the half-ogre, max strength with enough intelligence to think properly, and ignore the main quest completely, all the way up to level 15 as pure melee. Fuck your epic quest, pay me bastard, after our own hearts. Well done.
Well
From
done.
Narcon Goat.
If you play a end-to-one character in this game, it is goddamn hilarious.
Carl's like, as a regular Canadian, I'm okay with it. Well, there we go. You know what? French Canadians, if you don't like the way I talk, that's just too bad. I have nothing. I will fight every French Canadian I see. I putting cards on the table. I don't care. I will fight. I will bite.
There is that one
I
French
will bite French Canadians. Come at me.
There is that one French Canadian dude who constantly comments on my videos. He's the guy who left like 800 nasty messages on my Homeworld videos.
Yeah, well, that's because you're a noob and you suck at Homeworld or
Thank
whatever.
you.
That's what he said.
Yeah, well,
He's such a dick.
Well, he also will just he'll go after my videos for what is it?
Not yet, Will.
Like Space Station 13 and everything else, and he'll just go boring, and then no, but I don't want people to go after him at all. I don't want that. The reason I mention it is I started to look at his channel because I go, what kind of guy is this? What is he into? Like, how did he come across my channel? You know. So I started watching, and he has like 20 videos where he is making Michelinas, instant, like dollar microwave meals, and he's making commentary on it, like what is wrong and the quality control and what is this and what is that.
That's definitely a French person.
It's amazing.
I know.
No, I want people to watch them. I got enthralled. It's like watching somebody do something mundane. I was so excited. I was like, oh my God. I spent half a day watching them.
So this shepherd's pie needs to be in boiling water for 5 minutes. It was made in it was made in Canada. It's some kind of company called Baxter's. I'm sure in Canadian land it's a name you know. If you don't, then probably.
Baxter's, the finest in gas station food.
Yeah. Yes. The guy who's obsessed with the white substance on his frozen dinner.
No, that is so amazing. They found it. Yeah, he found like a piece of frozen starch on his Michelinas noodles.
Yeah.
And he's like, what is this? What is this? Michelinas, you tell me, what is this? And I'm just amazed at it. Because he has, like, not just one video. Like, what is this thing I found? But it's video after video, and it's so amazing. Like, I think he's a master troll. I respect his art.
Yeah. So these dates also need to be boiled. This is also made from Baxter's. It just says Limode di Cousin ne sepalique pas aux fruits. Yeah, Tex is wincing. Sorry. I actually can speak a little French. I'm just messing with you guys. So there's that. It's one of the few languages I actually took in school.
Yeah, so did I. I learned French in Texas, so I'm like, come on, talez-vous, merci, très bien.
Yeah. Let's see. No World War II cigarettes. No. Yeah, I know. All French master trolls. Yes. This is good.
Imagine if since it's Canada, they were like bubblegum cigarettes.
God, I wish.
Maple cigarettes.
Le mode means the world, I think. I didn't catch French. I'm just messing, Will. I don't read languages. That's un-American. I'd get arrested. All right, so got my little spoon. We got my tortillas. I'm going to go start up a boiling pot of water.
And I can't see chat, so I
will turn it around for you.
Yes, I can read chat from there.
No, I'm gonna bring it over to you.
Oh, all
yeah,
right.
Don't worry.
I can talk.
Tex, if you guys know, Tex is like way over there. If I pan over enough, you can see his feet, but we're not gonna do that because that's apparently illegal on Twitch. Not kidding. Apparently, feet are banned. You're not allowed to put them on there.
There was that. I mean, there's a lot of stuff that I understand that's banned on Twitch. Like they don't want to encourage people like doing drugs or like drinking heavily, and they don't want to encourage people like doing desk pops like that one guy, which was fucking hilarious. Takes out his fucking Glock after having a few drinks, and he's like, "Oh,
nice little ND on stream."
Yeah, just little bit of ND right there.
Yeah.
And I just go, my God. When I saw that, I just kept playing it. It reminded me of that one guy who was like a DARE officer.
Yeah.
And he went in front of those kids, and he's like, I'm the only guy in my department man enough to carry a Glock 40. And he just shoots himself in the leg.
Oops.
Yeah, and then he keeps trying to talk. I'm like, you are not Teddy Roosevelt.
He's like bleeding.
Yeah. He's just fucking bleeding. You shot yourself in the leg, man.
Oh, man. So this needs to be in 250 milliliters of water. Can do. I don't know. Maybe I should make like a super sports drink by combining both of these in a glass that's probably not enough space. You're right, Tex. Thank you for that suggestion.
I was not going to suggest...
You were saying that this peanut butter and jam would go great with the ketchup that came in? You're absolutely right. I should do that as well.
Mike, no, don't.
This
don't
MRE
do this.
seems too nice for me not to make something cursed. Come on.
No,
okay.
Enjoy it.
I will. And then I think we'll make the PB and J while these are boiling, and then I'll have vanilla drink mixed. Are you out of the cave yet? Did you? What's the problem?
I made it out. I'm leaving.
Get out of there.
I am.
Get out of there. Oh, you are. Yeah, these are the piles of trash at the beginning I remember from last time. So you got to go back to Gilbert Bates.
Yep.
And then he's going to be like, oh, go to another mine. And you're like, oh, God, I don't want to go to another mine. So you go to another mine.
Yeah.
Who was it? The Stone?
The Wheel Clan.
The Wheel Clan. And this is the Black Rock?
Black Rock, yeah.
Yeah. I always get them mixed up because the other clan, I'm not going to spoil, but it has a lot, like, you can learn the philosophy of the Stone. Seems like this should have been the Wheel Clan, the other one, the Black Rock. 'Cause I found the philosophy to be interesting and useful for a specific event, which was nice. Are you going to do that event?
I am.
Good luck. Good luck.
I'm going to try.
Please don't. I actually know someone who puts ketchup and pickles on peanut butter sandwiches. Well, Perky, you know what? That person probably lives a better life than any of us ever will.
I knew somebody who would make half of a cheese toasty and half of a PB&J and then combine them.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to face chat toward you so you can talk to them while I go make this food.
All right. Mike is going to make an MRE, and if he dies, Twitch points.
Don't talk like that. Don't do that voice. I'm scared. That's scary.
Welcome to Twitch. All right, so here's what we're going to do. Tonight, on the Courtesy Flush, and I can see chat now. Hooray.
I'll have to get you your own chat top. We have more than enough fucking laptops.
We have enough laptops to build a network of laptops.
I got a lot of those weird things. All right, here we go. I'll be back.
Your Majesty.
Yeah, people are gonna give some food. It's gonna be great. They're gonna give points to Mike so he can eventually get money from Bezos, who surely doesn't use Twitch as a private bank for himself. I know a lot of people out there will go, Twitch is better than YouTube. Yeah, YouTube doesn't take 40%. Just saying. Then again, you got to be careful about speaking about Daddy Bezos. He'll show up and start beating the shit out of you. I mean, he'll do it. Yeah, he did show up at on Mike's farewell to the Cleveland Courtesy Flush before he moved in here at Location Redacted. And Tex is fine today. Work was less stressful than normal, which is nice. And yeah, YouTube does hide stuff. I do have a lot of things that YouTube hides from my audience, but the people who care will manually dig for it. That's just what I tell myself. Like every failing business. If people really liked it, they'd be here. Oh, boy. So we're managing to get the fuck out of the mines. All I had to do was use my followers as shields. Like a hero. All right, let's get the fuck out of here. And how do I get mail delivered to location redacted? Well, I have Mr. Catch, and Mr. Catch will absolutely intercept mail for me. All he takes is a cut.
So you're probably like, why do you have a French press as a pitcher? And my answer to that is I grabbed the first thing that looked pitcher-like out of the kitchen.
Nice.
So, yeah, so this is the drink thing with the actual guts that on it. So I will actually use it this time. I don't like these things at all.
So Psyduck says, Tom visited you in real life. How is Tom? Tom is exactly as he is in the BPL.
I can relate with Tom. He's a very cool dude. Very chill.
Very chill. Tom is very chill. All he wanted to do was drink his 40s, and then he grabbed my toes with his toes as I was walking by. He just grabbed my toes with his toes. And I said, please don't do that, Tom. And he said, no, I am the crab. And then we fought. He won. Tom is very strong. Oh, Stryker says that car ride was horrifying.
Ice sports drink.
Ice sports drink.
That's what it's called, ice. And it even says glace, which is French for
ice.
For cold water? No? That's not the answer?
I'm looking down. I'm averting my eyes.
Is that how you do embarrassment now?
Yes. All right, let's go sell stuff off. All right. Oh, you got the powder in there. You got that powder.
As you can see, and I don't know if it's blown out on camera. It's a little blown out on camera, but as you can see, it looks a lot like cocaine. I have to assure you, it definitely looks like detergent, like the same color and granular of detergent. So this will be delicious. It will definitely cleanse the palate.
It does. All right, here we go.
I really like how Arcanum's music sounds like I'm like in the Great Depression making like food.
You are.
Oh, it's true.
So Psyduck asks, where is Star Trek?
What do you mean, where was Star Trek?
He's asking when is, sorry.
Oh, sometime later this month, buddy. I posted it. You're in the dude, you're in the game, man. Come on. I can't have that game without Slar, buddy. We're going to be alternating with another game that's happening as well.
Indeed.
Mr. Tex's game.
My game.
Yeah. All right. So that looks... Dude, this looks like a Capri Sun, right?
Yeah.
All right, let's find out what horrible mix I just created.
Well, have a sippy poo.
Well, you know how it is. If you have one sippy poo, you got to have another sippy poo.
Man's got to eat.
All right, bottoms up. Here we go.
Drank.
It's pretty good. Okay. It's pretty good.
Off to a good start.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna drink some more of that. I'm starting to cry. I'm tearing up.
Why?
It's quite strong. All right, here we go. It's like eating one of those popsicles without it being frozen.
Oh no! So you're saying it's like those otter pops?
Oh god, yes.
But not. Oh no.
It's got this delicious film that you leave behind in your mouth that you can lick for hours.
Film. That's what I like.
Ah, yes, the film. It's my favorite part of glace.
I enjoy glace.
You ever drink something and you go, I probably shouldn't drink that?
Oh.
Oh, this is totally not that at all. I'm perfectly fine, man. Don't worry. Keep on selling Jaina Styles' rocks.
She has a big sack of rocks.
I'm trying to drip feed it like a fucking gerbil over here. This is why I don't like this thing. There's no good way to drink out of this. You're just gonna get it all over yourself.
And then you can fight the bees.
Exactly. Your uniform's just got this big blue stain on it, and then you gotta fight bees for survival. Oh yeah, Gatorade's got nothing on that. Oh boy, this is so much fun. I'm gonna finish the rest of this, don't worry.
All right, go Mike.
Oh, I finished it. I finished the whole thing. It's good. It was quite it was quite good. That was a delicious drink. I always say this about MREs. No matter how they taste, if you're out on the field and you need something to eat or drink that's different from water and bread, these will definitely hit the spot. However, if you're not in survival mode or in the field,
What is it that you want?
you kind of don't, maybe, I don't know. It was fine.
Hey, I just had a thought. That's hilarious.
Yeah.
Hey, where's that Canadian unit? You just hear coughing in the trees.
Coughing. They're drinking that ice drink. I think the reason why is because they gave me a fill line on here. It needs more water, like way more than it goes into this little drink thing. I'm sorry. The gusset is welcome. That is nice. I like that things can stand up. However, you need to fill this whole thing to the top to dilute the amount of sticky film. Like it has like it feels like I just ate a popsicle without freezing it. It's just so thick. So yeah, we're not going to use this anymore, and especially since I actually want to drink some coffee. I'm going to go get some hot water out of the nice little hot water thing, and I'll be right back.
All right. So these are the things we do for your entertainment, and I hope you guys enjoy. I'm sure Mike will be fine. Just, it only sounds like he has COVID.
What is it that you want of me?
Man, he's really coughing. It makes me wonder if perhaps they should put a cough drop in that. Mike is gonna get some water. He has been coughing from his delicious dinner. Oh boy. All right, so let's see where it goes from here. Hey, Mike, they said if you got COVID, it would be called Crovid. Yeah. By the way, boys and girls, if you like tea or coffee, that little fucking hot water boiler thing, the electric kettle, is amazing.
Yeah, Paul and Schmidt, or just Paul Schmidt, it is from Switzerland, and it boils water so fast. And also, Tex doesn't have taste buds anymore because he keeps drinking hot boiling water and goes, "Yeah, I'm fine." Even though his face is like red and he's just like, "That was the best tea I ever had." I'm like, I don't think you're supposed to chug boiling water.
Yeah, you are.
Fortunately,
someone sent you 1,000 bits for a canteen cup.
For a canteen cup? Okay, I'll go look for one. Thank you.
Go find an army one.
Yeah, no, I think there's actually an army surplus store nearby. I actually want one of those because I actually think they're pretty neat. But yeah, so we're gonna go with this Nescafe. I think this is actually gonna be okay because it's already pre-sweetened, and you can't go wrong with pre-sweetened cheap coffee, especially since.
Oh, Deputy says he has too many. He'll bring you one.
Oh!
Deputy is intending to visit at some point. You know.
Oh, man, we gotta go visit him.
Well, you know what we need to do is we need to get him out here on the podcast so we can tell the story of our Delta Green group.
I agree.
Yeah, we need to have a whole podcast about the rise and fall of Team Masticate.
Yeah, that looks like coffee, like mixed coffee, a little bit of mixed cream. It's got kind of like a purplish color. You know, that's normal for coffee.
That's my Texas mug.
Yeah.
One of my 2 ones.
I don't know where my editor mug is, so that's why I grabbed that one. Look at that. Oh, got a little bit on the table. That's all right. We got these new tables. They're pretty nice.
They are nice.
Yeah. I'm going to stir it up a little bit. By a little bit, I mean a lot, because it was pretty thick. Okay. All right, there you go. I got that out of the way. Oof. Yeah, so Tex just straight up downs coffee like this. I don't know if you can see the steam coming off. I can't even hold it. It's that hot. He just downs coffee like that. He goes, "Yeah, I'm fine."
I also turn meat with my hands.
He does. Well, actually, I do that too.
Yeah, I mean, well, it's
that, like it only lasts for a second.
Yeah, just for a second.
But the mouth, though, I don't know if I think it's just me. I've never really taken hot and cold things that well. Man.
Gotta be a man to be a man, sir.
You're right. That's why I'm gonna pour it on my dick. All right, so here we got this. While we wait for the coffee to cool down a little bit, we got this nice little tortilla. Oh, I think it's boiling by now. It has to be.
Yeah. Enignot says, "Yo, BPL, your podcast was one of the most real fucking things I've listened to in a while. Thanks." You're welcome. We got very real on that one. It's so easy to do the fake happy bullshit. We wanted to reach into that scary place in our world and be like, yeah, I've had to decide between toilet paper and soap.
Yeah, I remember after that one, even Nick was like, that was real. He was pretty affected by that.
Yeah, but that's I'd rather have a genuine experience once than 100 fake ones.
Okay, this is actually better than most of the meals I had when I was in poverty. So we're gonna open this tortilla. Let's see if we can get that hiss on the microphone. You ready?
MREs will keep you alive. I mean. But if they can do so with style, that's all the better.
No hiss. Good sign. Nothing like vacuum sealed tortilla, and it does not hiss at all. Oh, it feels fine. It feels absolutely fine. These actually feel pretty nice. That's actually not bad at all. These are actually okay. I know I've had a lot of cheap tortillas. These feel probably just a step above Taco Bell tortillas, which is the best you can ask for portable tortillas, I'd say.
Oh my God. Don't even say that.
What? What are you saying?
Ugh.
Okay, first of all, they smell like Taco Bell tortillas.
They probably are.
They probably are. Yes, these are Taco Bell tortillas. So let's put a little peanut butter on that.
Church those up, baby.
Yeah. Some, oh yeah, here we go. Some more French here. Beurre d'arachide, as they say in French. So let's go ahead and put this on there.
I think that's beurre.
Yeah.
Like butter?
No. It says beurre, which is the name. That's how you say it. Beurre.
Understood.
Broadway. Oh God. Okay, I'm gonna stop doing that. You looked at me like you were gonna fight me. I don't like that.
I'm not gonna fight you. I'm just gonna nod.
Look at those boots. Those are some fucking. Wait, go back to those fucking like iron chonkers.
Yeah.
God, they look like they're just made out of cast iron. You're just walking around in like fucking stove pots.
Yeah. Yeah, if you got more MREs, hit up Mike and message him or email him. Actually, hell, email me. theblackpantslegion@gmail.com and say you got MREs and Canadian stuff, and I will arrange for a delivery point. Get that shit on there. Put some jam on it.
I'm going to.
Get some jam on it.
Yeah. I like peanut butter. I like toast and jam. Something, something, the rest of the lyrics. Who gives a fuck? All right.
Who gives a damn? That would have rhymed.
You see, I never really got into music writing. That's all you, buddy.
But you do beatboxing so well.
No, don't say that.
I write a lot of the
I
Battletech
really don't
music.
want to do that ever.
I write a lot of the Battletech music, but
yeah, okay, I'll admit it. I beatbox most of the Battletech music. We don't have money for percussion, so I have to do it all myself.
First of all, Cookie Mama, here lies Mike, slaughtered by the angry Quebecois for mangling their language. I'm sorry, but if you ask a Frenchman, the Quebecois mangle their own language.
They fight amongst each other on how to pronounce things correctly. Also, they also fight over like how TV dinner's consistency
Well,
is.
but I would okay, good. But I would also say this. I think the language that is in charge of how French is supposed to be pronounced is called France.
Yes, exactly. And you say it just like that to annoy the French. France. With that little bit of "and" into it. France.
Well, usually I ask the French, do you speak German? And when they say no, I say you're welcome.
Oh, man. I've heard that joke so much, it never gets less funny. I like it. All right. So we got ourselves our taco burrito of peanut butter and jam. And the jam actually looks really nice. I'm going to take a little taste of that. That's pretty okay jam. They did that all right. I think the peanut butter looks fine.
Your food's boiling.
And the peanut butter is actually pretty good.
Yeah, well, eat that shit.
I think the water's boiling. It just sounds like a horrible monster here.
All right, so I'm going to make me some bombs. A reasonable amount. What is the official BPLT? We don't have one. I'm gonna say the mug on the table says "Don't mess with taxes," which is our wonderful state motto. Oh, Enignot asks whether we're gonna play Wasteland 3. I'm probably gonna play that through a deputy. He already claimed that game to play with me. Official BPLT. I'm a guy who likes dark tea. If I had to say a brand, I think PG Tips is pretty good. But just good black tea.
Well, obviously everyone knows that green teas are far more superior to blacks.
What?
Oh, it's a quote from Arcanum. I thought you'd get that.
No, I was just I didn't know.
You didn't make the. You just looked at me like, huh? Where did that come from?
No, I know what you're talking
I
about.
know,
It's Gar, the world's
Gar.
Yeah.
Sir, I'll have you know.
So you get him to break character.
What news?
He's not very useful, but he's funny.
He's a good character, but that's it. Not like a playable one. I just let him go. I feel like it's a better life for him anyway.
Yeah. All right, now begin to enjoy your dinner as everyone salivates.
That's right. First thing up, in our Taco Bell burrito, I'm going to have peanut butter and jelly, which I tasted and is pretty good. Although I haven't had the tortilla yet, it definitely smells like cheap tortillas, so
Well,
looking forward to it.
all right, get at it. And I don't like Yorkshire tea. I've had it many times, but you know, I just I don't think Yorkshire tea is very good.
The dwarf mines are now following.
Oh, well,
You thought you could escape, but they're fucking back, man.
No. So the dwarves are banished to the Isle of Despair because you gave them the steam engine. Thank you for the level up. How do I get to the Isle of Despair? Da 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 da. Got it. Yep. All right. Goodbye.
Yeah, so the dwarves actually invented the steam engine, and Gilbert Bates is just riding off their thunder.
Well, they invented it, but they got rid of the idea of it because they were like, oh, it's not labor. It's stealing.
Yeah,
it's
because their
robbing us.
philosophy is.
Yeah, it's work by your own hands, and so a dwarf showed it to him as like just this toy, and he was like, oh, well, can I have it? And they're like, okay, and then he ruined their civilization.
So why are they on the Isle of Despair?
Well, they were sent there by the Wheel Clan. The Wheel Clan supposedly sent them to the Isle of Despair.
Yes.
Supposedly.
Yeah, but the Wheel Clan didn't go to the Rock Clan's mine and be like, it's free real estate.
It's a little more complex.
I know. I actually ate that without coughing.
Yeah.
Pretty good. That is actually pretty nice. The peanut butter and jam, that's probably the nicest thing I've had in this yet. I have not had the dates or the shepherd's pie yet.
I bet that shepherd's pie is pretty good.
Oh, yeah. Oh, man, this peanut butter is so good and creamy.
That's excellent.
God. I miss having peanut butter. I don't like a lot of peanut butter in a sandwich. Just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
God, I would have this for lunches. Honestly, I'd pack these. Lunchables, look at this. This is what you could do. Kids would love it.
Oh, Adamize said he tried making my Earl Grey iced tea. Not bad. That's excellent.
Oh, I forgot about the vanilla drink mix. We'll have that last. We'll have a little shake for dessert.
Yeah. I'm sure it's a shake.
I'm going to have to shake it to make it.
All right. Have a sip. Tell people what you think of
All
their
right.
fine coffee.
Of this fine, delicious coffee. Passable. I like it. Not as good as the coffee we make here, but, if I was out in the field and someone handed me this, I'd be like, hell yeah. Need hot water, though. That's the only thing. This does not include an FRH, so you'd have to come up with your own heat source.
Well, I mean, there is an engine, probably within walking distance.
Yes.
Our armies don't tend to march as much as they used to.
Right. And they also give you matches. So you can just burn leaves. Yeah, as you know, burning leaves is a great way to cook your food.
Yeah.
Mainly just to start fires. You probably shouldn't give me matches because I probably would have set the forest on fire.
Well, I'm just going to say this. I had 3 Boy Scout fire starting merit badges because they kept making me do the fire safety course over and again.
But it was fun, though.
Yeah. Yeah.
That look you gave me, it was like, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, we like burning stuff here.
Oh, we burn stuff all the time.
Tex was such a homie. He went out and got a whole bunch of groceries today, and we're pretty stocked up here.
It's nice.
Yeah. He went and got like a whole bunch of bulk stuff, and he got me like almost 10 pounds of hot dogs.
10 pounds of Costco Kirkland Select hot dogs.
Which are okay. I've had them before.
Yeah.
They're okay.
They're premium.
That's a lot. No.
Oh.
Look, I know my hot dogs, okay? They're not premium. They're definitely... you could serve this at a gas station.
Okay.
I could say that.
I think gas station hot dogs are pretty solid, though.
Yeah. It depends on the gas station and how long they've been there.
Well, yeah. I mean, if they've just been there sweating a while, then, that's not so good.
No. Nope, that coffee hits the spot, man. That's a nice coffee. And a Kit Kat right there.
You can have that with your coffee.
I have my ketchup here. I'm probably not going to put this on my food because I don't believe in ketchup for anything other than fries and maybe sometimes cheap chicken nuggets.
So Wraith Darkstar says, I need to send you some real hot dogs like Himpler's Bun Busters.
Those sound pretty good.
Hey, Crow
Yeah.
has the opinion on the 50-gallon drum of hot dogs. Is that still the best survival meal?
Yeah, especially when it's all swollen up in the sun. Yeah, because then you get they're all warm. So when you get them out, you just slurp them right out of there.
That's true.
Yeah, you get a
That's
little
true.
faucet on the side.
No, that's true. I made the charged ring.
Is that what that electric noise was? That like
Yes.
cartoon electric noise? Oh,
Look,
nice. They're
notice-
like, I am
notice-
so
look,
fast.
Speed 6,
Yeah,
speed 8.
gotta go fast.
Gotta go fast. Nothing like a little ring that constantly electrocutes you to make your hands faster.
I mean, that's what Sonic the Hedgehog does.
Yeah,
He's just-
Sonic.
That and cocaine.
Well, yeah, well, Peruvian marching powder. All right, let's see that.
All right, let's get this out onto a plate and see what happens. This is the shepherd's pie. Ooh, look at that.
Oh, that looks nice.
Looks pretty okay. Actually, it looks like a canned food, but it actually looks like a good canned food for the most part.
So
I'm not a fan of
store brand.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of the meat chunks. Those are probably going to be pretty weird, but I've had worse canned foods than this. This looks like it could be pretty serviceable, so let's give this a shot, see what we got here. I'm surprised this doesn't come with salt or anything. I take that back. The meat's actually pretty nice.
Is it?
I was expecting canned.
Ah,
Like a canned kind of taste to it.
yeah, where it's all just mush.
No, it's chewy and nice. It smells good. This actually smells pretty decent. How does it smell from over there?
It smells decent. I mean, it doesn't have that kind of stench you have of like when you open a can of ravioli or whatever, and you're just like, ooh, it actually smells like something you made.
This definitely has the consistency of like if you buy like a really good can of stew, it has that consistency. The good cans. Not the 89-cent cans.
The ones they use for target practice.
Yes. I also told Tex, if you ever want to have a fart match, just give me Hormel chili. That's the only brand that will turn me on like a hydrogen bomb.
Everyone has their fart fuel,
My body does not like Hormel. It processes it as fast as it can.
I don't think anyone likes Hormel. I mean, if you like Hormel chili, you also have pre-shit your pants in anticipation.
The more I eat it, the more I want to finish it. This is actually really nice. Well done.
Well done, Canada.
Well, actually,
Well done.
Georgia.
Well done, Georgia, Canada.
No, this isn't made in Canada. This is made in Canada.
Well done, Canada.
It's from QC.
Let's see. Psydoc says, what can I bring you from Canada you would want?
You.
Oh, I
want to meet Sidehawk.
You know what I think he could bring that would be nice? Some maple syrup. They're kind of known for
legal maple syrup. Get the legal stuff.
Get the black market maple syrup.
Get the black market.
We saw a documentary on that. The black market of maple syrup is fucking hilarious. Actually, can you bring us some Russian SKSs and Russian SVT 40s? We don't get those much here anymore. I know you can't. That's an ITAR violation.
No, he would buy. He'd bring them, and they would be like Toys R Us brand. And you're like, oh, I didn't know Play School made these.
What I think would be funny is he brings it in, and they're like, "Is that a rifle? Are you violating ITAR?" And he's like, "No, it's a lamp." And they're like, "Oh, okay." I'm waiting for him to have another.
I like the idea of Play School making like ACOG scopes, so they're like bright yellow and blue.
Airsoft does.
Yeah.
They do. And some
Just call them
people,
play school, and you put them on like your actual like home defense rifle.
I've seen people do that. They will go buy the really cheap made scopes and put them on the rifle and be like, oh, it's good enough. And then 3 rounds later, no.
No, I'd say like something like a hollow sight you can put on your shotgun. It doesn't matter. You point gun at bad and it goes boom.
Perhaps. Now,
What do you mean perhaps?
do you want to put the ketchup in your shepherd's pie and be very Canadian?
Is that what they do?
They put ketchup on everything. You know what? One of the most
Hold on a minute. Hold on. Wait a minute.
No,
wait.
Okay.
You motherfuckers put ketchup in this? What the fuck is wrong with you? How dare you?
Did you know that one of the most popular chip...
Yes, I will do that, by the way.
Do you know one of the most popular chip varieties in Canada is ketchup?
I'm beginning to not want to go to Canada every fucking day now. And look, I have nothing against ketchup. But chip ketchup? Really?
Yeah. Ketchup chips?
You know what we have here in America? We have toothpaste chips. How about that? Crest presents potato chips.
Ugh.
Not good. Look at this true Canadian ketchup from Stone Mountain, Georgia. Stone Mountain, Georgia, home of ketchup. That's their home slogan.
Oh yeah, there's Mighty Be a Werewolf, or Might Be a Werewolf.
Might be a werewolf, yes.
Yeah, he's the guy who's doing all that amazing woodwork, and he wants to make the deputy a giant wood carved flag with a deputy badge on it. He's been sending me pictures of his woodworking. He has his own kiln. It's goddamn amazing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have him make me a desk. He's seriously what? No?
What the fuck? No. That ruins it. You people are disgusting.
Take me home.
I'm putting this over
Ketchup
here.
Road.
Just to move that
to the place.
Ugh, how
I
dare
belong.
you? You have a very good, delicious shepherd pie, and you're like, hey, you know what could go on good on that is some ketchup, huh? Oh, yeah, I put a lot of ketchup on mine. That'd be great.
Nova Scotia, near the water. Take me home, Ketchup Road.
Tastes great on its own. Add ketchup if you want to curse yourself.
Yeah, I don't
How
know why
dare
you did
you.
that. Inquisitor...
I'm chowing down on this because it's actually good.
Yeah. Inquisitor Dragon asks, hey, Tex, Battletech question. What is the Thunderbolt? Thunderbolt is an early mech, and I will give it its own text talk in time. But I don't want to text talk every time I start talking. But I do a lot of text talking on my new Battletech playthrough.
Mm-hmm.
So I would recommend watching that, because I do kind of just ramble the whole time about Battletech.
There'll be a couple episodes coming up where it's going to be, Battletech with the boys?
Yeah, that's pretty fun. We had everyone on the couch joining in.
It's like a little mini podcast. It was fun.
Yeah, it was. I'm gearing up for bombs.
Oh, I'm watching. I know what you're doing.
I gotta look to the Isle of Despair.
Ain't nothing really there. Don't go there.
No, what I'm thinking
boring.
of doing is clearing out the boil for some sweet, sweet XP.
Well, what are you going to do with that sweet, sweet XP once you have it?
Get the ability to make more weapons and science stuff. Man, that really does smell nice. That really does smell nice.
And those Canadian bastards put ketchup on it. How dare you? I cannot forgive that. However, you guys make a hell of an MRE, I have to say.
So much better than the American MRE.
Miles. So much better, yes. That is a fantastic meme. If I was out in the field and I was eating that out of a pouch, I'd feel happy. The only thing it's missing is a toothpick, because those little meat chunks are gonna get stuck. But yeah, I guess that's what the Tic Tacs are for, supposedly. I don't know. Or this really big, thick mint that they gave us.
That is not a mint.
It's a mint.
That
It
is
says right
not
here.
a mint.
It says compressed nap mint. Mint. Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Aren't you at least curious to see what happens when I do eat? What's going on?
Oh, just reading up on Chad.
Hmm.
What are your thoughts on Devlin Stone? He got what he deserved. So
All right, I'm going to go get the new plate for the dates.
I would recommend that. You don't want to put that on, yeah. But no, if you want to watch me do basically an impromptu text talks while playing the new Battletech, it's on my channel. But yeah, Deputy, you ought to get that guy to make you a desk or something, because that shit is awesome. It's so awesome. Because he's been sending me pictures, and I was like, oh shit. He makes such nice stuff. It's a lot of nice stuff. I really appreciate good woodwork. All right. Now, bust out them dates.
Let's bust out these nice warm dates. Yeah.
Well, his, wow, 3-piece school teacher desk. That's an awesome find. I would say this, Deputy, at least consider it for a wall hanger. At least consider it, because it is a nice wall hanger.
That actually looks pretty nice. I was not expecting it to be like this nice little, it looks like a little cake. Look at that, we'll have a little piece of that. Relaxing. I like it.
Have it with the coffee.
I will. It's actually tastes like it would go great with the coffee. Oh, that is a great combo.
Yeah.
I'm not exaggerating. The coffee cake, or sorry, the date cake and the coffee go great together. This is a match made in heaven, man. Now I'm starting to see why Steve does this a lot. This is what makes it worth it, honestly.
Well, I can't wait till you get the Eastern Bloc ones. You'll be like, I have a box of...
Well, last time we had a Russian MRE, that was actually
These
really
are not
good.
Russian.
I know. I'm hoping that they are the same quality at some point. And you're looking at me like they're not. I'm gonna die.
Oh, come on. Latvia. Known well for its...
I've seen the packaging. It looks like somebody sat on it.
It looks like a garbage bag.
It really does. It looks like they just threw everything in a garbage bag and was like, here you go.
Sired asks, if we could get you some Panzer chocolate, would you eat it? The secret ingredient, Mike, is meth.
Well, considering that I have not yet been drug tested at my new job, probably not. And I'm also from Ohio, and you know how Ohioans are with their meth.
You're like, hey, Tex, in my sleep, I did 8 Tex-Tux battle techs. Oh. Also, I ripped all the plumbing out of the wall.
It kept whispering. Are you going to take on these boys in the boil?
Yeah. Dun, dun, dun. All right, here we go.
Armor damaged.
Now,
oh, my hate.
Yeah, these guys are pretty beefy.
Yeah. These guys are meant to destroy anybody.
Except for me.
They're not the strongest thing in the boil, but they're pretty up there. You're like, go away. Gotta like it when you make the enemy go, oh, shit. Nice. Good one, doggo. I appreciate that. No, Virgil, stop. Perfect. Well done. Yes, this is a fine thing.
And he did that with like Rusty's sword. That's how tough these dudes are.
Yep, those guys are government workers, all right. I didn't see any of my fucking job.
No, they said they're there to keep the boys in the boil from getting out. That's it.
Yep. And if they do get out, they're just going to be like, I didn't see anything. They're just looking up at the sky.
Yeah.
I don't blame them. Those are some pretty nice uniforms, though.
Now I'm going to fight the other gang.
They're a little more powerful, I think.
Not into the boil if I were you, sir. Why not? Well, the boiler did it, thank you.
The boil's in there and everyone hurts. Boys, no flesh.
Yes. I cast Molotov.
This guy's a Terminator. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. I do play that on my keyboard. That's pretty funny. I just like because my keyboard is from the 80s, I just like that synth. Alright. I don't know if I'm going to be able to finish the entire date cake in one go. I'm not much of a cake guy. But if I had this in the morning, man, I wish it would have. You know what? I'm gonna Ziploc this. I'm gonna have this in the morning with my morning coffee. This is gonna be fucking fantastic. Then I also ate some stuff before stream. That was a smart move considering the last time I did that, I got sick. I didn't eat anything up until stream just so I can have that horrible pasta MRE.
Nice. Pasta.
What are they saying?
Oh, just reading up. So people are saying Lancing the Boil and Emergency Close Range Molotov. Cocktail time is a good time.
Lancing the Boil is actually a good name of like a chapter. If this was like a book or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be a good one.
Lancing the Boil. I'm just going to say this. I mean, everything you've seen in there looks presentable.
Yes.
And, like, good.
I think that's a fantastic setup. The peanut butter and jam. Oh, God, I wish there was more of it. I'm sure these probably get traded around a lot. This shepherd's pie, fantastic. Now, all I have left is this vanilla drink mix that I need to put some water into. And I'll go do that right now. While I'm in there, I'll take this kettle back.
All right. Da, 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 da. All right, so next up, I need to do some more grinding, so let's go to the Forbidden Pit. All right, this pit is forbidden. It has spiders in it. I have Molotovs. And a height advantage. I win. Wow. I win. Cool. Magic ring. Anyways. Great pit, guys. 10 out of 10. Oh, real spiders. I think all spiders are pretty great. They're like the forbidden. Look at all these idiots. I'm going to shoot them in their dick. Well, I win. An ailing wolf. I cast fireball. All right, there we go. Oh. It's time for that shake.
I shook it over the sink because I knew it was going to happen. It was going to explode on me, and it did a little bit. But it luckily was over the sink. So. Yeah, I'm actually kind of full.
And not in a bad way. Like after
I did
the
eat
American,
beforehand, but yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, in the American MRE, you were like sweating at the end. You were just like, ugh.
Oh, yeah, he had to keep checking on me. I was feeling pretty ill after that one.
It's so good.
All right, so this one has the consistency of like a milkshake a little bit, so we're going to see what that looks like on camera. Here we go. Chunky water.
Mmm.
Everything a growing boy needs. Man, it's so viscous looking. Oh, God. I'm going to stir this a little bit with the fork that I no longer have, so I just have to sip on it. Oh, my God. You know, I've eaten a lot of terrible things in my life, so I know when something's not going to be pleasant. When this thing is about as viscous as snot.
Mmm. Snot.
Yeah, that's going to be an interesting... It's chunky. Oh,
it's
boy.
chunky water, just like Mama used to make.
Bottoms up.
All right, what are your thoughts?
I take that back. You ever just add coffee creamer to water and went, you know what, that's milk? Yeah.
That's what that is.
Yep, I just drank coffee creamer.
Hey, wait, question.
Yeah.
Add it to the coffee.
Coffee's already got cream in it.
Oh.
Yeah, it comes with it mixed. And I don't want to ruin this delicious cup of coffee. But if
All
you
right.
want me to, I will.
No,
You think I should do that?
No.
Okay.
That sounds like it would not really.
This is nothing like drinking a cold glass of coffee creamer in the morning. It smells like ice cream.
It smells like ice cream.
Smells like it. Tastes like you're just drinking liquid coffee creamer.
Oof.
Yeah. So that's a thing. I'm sure in the field you probably wouldn't notice the difference because I find that when you're in training you forget what taste is like.
Yeah.
Very quickly, especially when you're hungry. I have been that hungry. So I have eaten a lot of things. I've eaten the vomit before. When I was, I had it twice. The first time I ate the actual thing and, got really sick. The second time I just threw the main away and ate the rest of the part of it.
So Deputy says, never follow the directions on MRE desserts, Crow. Use half the recommended water. They're trying to get you to hydrate.
I know. I actually did. That's just what I ended up with. It's not bad for coffee creamer. Like if you're like, hey, did anybody need coffee creamer? Because I got a whole pouch of it right here. That's basically what you could say. It does smell like ice cream, but it's got the same viscosity as like slime. Nothing like slimy coffee creamer. Yeah, it's not bad. It's not something I would recommend, but it exists. I'm gonna have some coffee to wash that away. And I shook that up good too. Oh man. Oh, that coffee's good. Okay. Last but not least, we have our Kit Kat Crunch. Considering I think I just recently had one of these when Tom was over.
All right, here you go.
Look at that. That's near perfect.
Giant Kit Kat.
A very fat Kit Kat.
In
Near perfect.
Canada, all Kit Kats are enormous.
Let's take a bite.
Be funny if it was named the Big Chungus Bar.
That's a good name. No, nothing to write home, but it just tastes like a Kit Kat. I'd be happy to have that in the field.
Large Kit Kat. Big cat.
I wouldn't recommend putting this in any pocket, even though a lot of soldiers don't listen to that. Yeah, that's pretty good. Well, that was the Canadian MRE, number 19. right? Number 19 or 18?
Number 19. Or no, number 18. It says 19 on the package above that. So
Yeah, number 18, shepherd's pie. It's a good one. Well done, Canada. Well done for actually having standards in your food. I can appreciate that. Except for the ketchup. That's cursed as fuck. I don't know what the hell you guys are thinking that that's okay. You may have lost... that's like an international incident, in my opinion. The tortilla is totally a Taco Bell tortilla. However, you add any kind of peanut butter and jelly to it, tastes just fine. I would not drink this drink mix unless you like coughing, because it is not good. I think this is actually, I think this is probably the worst part of the MRE is the drinks. So don't, the glace drink, don't drink that. Throw that out.
It did cause you some consternation.
I was coughing up so much in the kitchen. It's just not a good, I'm like nearly about to cough thinking about it. It's just not a very good drink. Yeah. No, if I had this in the morning, I'd be a pretty happy camper.
So a good morning, Yori, you think?
You could probably have this at any time of the day, but I think in the morning it's probably the best. And hopefully in dinner time they actually give you something that's like, made by somebody in the field.
Yeah, I just did learn the plastic explosive recipe, yes.
That'll be good. Oh, you're picking flowers, see? You know what's another good place to pick flowers?
Yeah.
The airship crash.
I know. There's a lot.
Yeah. They don't grow back either.
Yeah, it's why I never pursued the herbology in Arcanum.
Well, fortunately, there's enough in the world to... if you run through all of them, you're probably playing the game wrong.
That is correct.
I like how Jaina just fucking hangs out with you and she has no question.
No, she's just tired of her town.
She's having a good time.
Look, she's stuck mid-animation. Oh, she was.
There you go. Got some healing salve.
She can make a lot of it.
Oh, man. Yeah, there's a few upgrades to this game that would be nice aside from, like, graphic shit, but it'd be more like a stash. There are stashes, places you can put stuff in the game, but you never feel safe doing it. You know what I mean?
Yes.
You always feel like, if I leave this here, will it be gone in like a week?
Pretty much.
Yeah.
No, I know what you're thinking. So Will the Great had to step away. How was the shepherd's pie?
Oh, the shepherd's pie was fantastic. Will, as I said, the worst part about the MRE was probably the ice sports drink. And this is not that great. This is just coffee creamer. They called it vanilla drink. It's literally just water and coffee creamer. It's viscous. It's not exactly appetizing, but it doesn't taste bad. I would say add it to something, like if you didn't have a coffee with coffee creamer like this one. The Kit Kat tastes fine. The date, this is one of my favorite parts of it. I'm going to add this into a Ziploc for tomorrow morning. Actually, get this plastic out of the way. You guys can't see it. But yeah, I'm going to add this to my morning coffee.
All right. Sounds like a plan. Next time on Arcanum, I'm going to tackle this bastard. The Ashbury Castle.
Let's get a little sneak peek of this.
It's full of skeletons, Mike.
Well, shit. Let's take a look at some motherfucking skeletons.
Oh?
While I adjust the camera.
All right. I need more bombs. Oh, and here we go.
There we go. Now it's close enough. This is part of my head, but whatever. Yeah. Spoopy, scary skeletons send shiver down your spine.
They do.
Next time is Laura Bow. I'm a reporter. Oh no, I found a moiter. It's just laying around. Let me just fondle this body.
That's what she does.
She does. She just leaves her fucking fingerprints everywhere. I thoroughly enjoy playing adventure games on the stream. On their own, I suppose they're fine. What's an adventure game that you liked, Tex?
No comment.
You don't have you don't have one, or is it one that you're embarrassed to mention?
I don't remember one that I ever really enjoyed.
Because everyone says
Star Trek 25th Anniversary.
Okay, that one's hard, but I think it's the voice acting and the scenarios that make it.
Yeah, they feel like episodes.
If we have a walkthrough guide, I'd gladly play that. The second one, Judgment Rights. That one, even to this day, no one has ever 100% completed it. They beat the game. I mean, like 100% cleared every mission. Because each mission you get like a percent rating, a rating at the end on how well you did. And to this day, no one has ever fully mastered it. Because Judgment Rights is a pain in the ass.
A lot of those games were, though.
Yes.
I mean, that was just how they were.
Yeah. Grim Fandango is the greatest adventure game. Specifically point click? No, not specifically. Wow, that was a big explosion. Mystery of the Druids. When?
No.
That was Deputy. What's the player? Now, Tex, it's all right. We won't hold the fact that you liked Hello Kitty, Hentai Island, point and click and sniff adventure game. Dude, wait a minute, click and sniff? You know what? There was something like that in Leisure Suit Larry. I think it was the ocean liner one. They actually included in the box a scratch and sniff card. And it was fucking disgusting. It smelled like poop, mostly. But it'd be stuff like scratch and sniff, and you do it, and you're like, I don't really want to. I'd say this, Leisure Suit Larry is peak boomer jokes, but it can be funny. I can't play those on stream, unfortunately. Or maybe it is fortunate, because some of those jokes are some serious groaners.
They are.
Yeah.
And all those games are just... Yeah.
Yes, I like Police Quest with Deputy. That would be fun. Daryl F. Gates presents Police Quest.
Police Grandpa presents Back in My Day.
Back in my day. Oh, man. Police Quest SWAT was hilarious. Not SWAT, not the game that people actually like to play. I mean, the first Police Quest SWAT game that started that series, where it's all FMV and all they do is they yell at you because you clicked on the wrong pixel. Guy was like, "That's not how we do things around here, SWAT pup. You should go back to training and do what you need to do in order." He always talks like he's in training, no matter where he's at. We're in the middle of a hostage situation and everyone's being blown away, and he's like, "Now remember your training. When you go into this building, there's going to be at least 10 to 20 bad guys, and they're going to be coming from everywhere. Remember your training, and you'll do just fine." I'm like, you don't say that to anybody right before a hostage situation. No. Oh, man. So what MRE would Crow need to eat to make Mist happen? Oh, that's an easy one. The MRE would be called meth. Just meth. Why do you want me to play Mist, Joel? What did I ever do to you?
Mist is
Has any of you ever played Mist and enjoyed it? And if you did, why? How did you enjoy that game? What exactly drugs were you on? Because it has to be fucking good. Like, you have to be sitting there like, oh boy, I like moving this lever up and down. Oh, I heard a doorway open. So mysterious.
Mist is a series of paintings that you can touch.
Yeah, and then you open a book and an old man's in there talking, and you're like, shut up, old man. I don't want to read your sob story. And you close it. Fuck that old man. I want off this stupid island. I build a boat and I fucking drive away. That would be my whole Mist adventure. I'd be like ripping doors apart. They'd be like, oh, this door is locked. I'm like, I don't think so.
Crowbar says no.
Yeah.
Good hit, sir.
Siberia. Oh, I love Siberia.
That would be a good one, actually.
I love Siberia. Siberia's got it's got a little bit of adventuritis in the beginning, but it gets really interesting because it's just a really intricately well done kind of clockwork game. I really enjoy it.
It had good pacing in the second half, I remember.
Yeah, when you get to the Soviet missile area, and it's just yeah. I think that's where it really picks up. But yeah, I love Siberia. I've not played Siberia 2. That's actually a sequel, and I don't know what she'd be doing at that point. But I'd like to see Texan Crow suffer through XCOM, Terror of the Deep.
I've played XCOM Terror of the Deep. It is hard.
Planescape Torment. Come on, man. Planescape.
That's a good one.
It's a good game, but I've seen it so much.
Yeah.
I'm like at this point kind of Planescaped out of my life. Maybe next year I'll play Planescape when my brain isn't thinking about it. Because I revisit it every now and then, but it's Planescape. Everybody at this point knows what Planescape is. You should try Rama. It's a pretty good point and click.
Yeah, that's an Arthur C. Clarke book.
Yeah. I think Ross Scott actually played it.
He did.
He didn't beat the whole thing on his thing. I think he recommended that you go play it. Planescape is like no, I'm not gonna say that. Let's stay out of that because yeah, we're already in this world where all that shit's being talked about. Let's avoid that there. But I still think that's funny. Pillars of Eternity, Siberia 4? 4? Okay. I'll put it like this. If Siberia 2 isn't a good game, I'm not going to play 3 and 4. I think after like 2 games, like that's where I go, okay, that's enough adventure. Like what else can she do? Siberia is a big place, but what else can you fucking do there?
Count trees.
Yeah, obviously.
Skeletons.
The best part of Rama game is whenever you die, live action Arthur C. Clarke lectures you.
He does. He was.
Oh,
a
no,
cool
you're
guy.
fine, Cuff, man. You're all good. I challenge you to play The Black Cauldron without the manual. Wow, you just hate us. Also, Crow, that Myst rant was fantastic. Thank you. No problem. Dude, it's true. Myst is just a game of just aggravation, and I feel like it's a game that, you know, when you ever talk to people who are really into like art. Oh, Nonsensical Mecha, welcome. She is the Zorg priestess.
She went ham.
That
on
was
fucking game,
great.
Yeah, of Jackbox last time. That was great.
But yeah, it was. It's like, have you ever met art people who go to like art like galleries and shit, and they go, yes, you can see the abstract here really makes the color of your soul reflect upon the paint in which the canvas is also part of the world, and kind of grounds you to the reality in which we are currently iterating. And you're like, yeah. That's what Myst feels like in video game form. Just listening to someone say that, and as you go forward, you're just like, I just want to leave. Although I do like some of the images from Myst, I just never really got it. I also got the game, was it Obfuscation or something? I forget the name of it. It starts with an O, that Cyan Studios, the creators of Myst, made. It's a modern VR game. That's right, you could play VR. You know what happened when I played it? I got tired of standing up.
Oh.
Because there's nothing for me. Like, it's like, can I pull this lever? No. Can I push this cart? No. Can you go in the old house? No. Can I go push this little rod into the rock that I didn't notice? Absolutely. That opens up a key that goes nowhere. It's like, come on, man. Ugh. Oh, dude, Tex Murphy? Oh, Nonsensical Mecha, that speaks volumes to me. I'm a big fan of Tex Murphy. We only recently played it last year with Naresar on stream. We played through everything from Under Killing Moon all the way up to Tesla Effect. I think they're still working on the Poisoned Pawn over on Big Finish Games, but you know, that's been in production for a long time, so hopefully they finish it soon, because that would be fun. I like Tex Murphy a lot.
I do as well. That is some classic hijinks.
The 90s one, you'd be surprised what actors are in it. The Under Killing Moon. I remember Biddy was hanging out watching us play it, and he was pointing out, he was like, oh my god. I haven't seen that lady in forever. The big unfinished game. Yeah, they're working on it. Art people are like, yes, farts. Of course, farts. Except these farts, how droll. Yes, quite. They eat like a shit sandwich and tell us how good it is. Exactly. Siberia is based on The Longest Journey, right? The sequel? I'm not exactly Sure. Abduction. Thank you. Yeah, that was the name of the game they made. Salmon Max is pretty good. Salmon Max is pretty good. I actually have all the Salmon Max games. But I have actually never beaten them. I play them like halfway and I go, I just get distracted or play something else. I've never actually beaten a single Salmon Max game, but I've played them quite a bit.
That would be a good one.
Especially Salmon Max Hit the Road. I played that a lot when I was a kid. You can do Salmon Max Hit the Road in one sitting. Well, it's probably because you played it. Yeah, because you just know it. Exactly. Indiana Jones and the Fate of Atlantis. Stagger's Coma. Yeah. The new Salmon Max games were kind of dull. Well, I'll say this much, Carl. A lot of adventure games that are being created now by people who used to make them, in my opinion, have been quite... it's like they never really left that era or evolved their humor in any way. And I'm not saying that's a bad thing, but they're just stuff where I'm kind of like, well, no one else but people from the 90s would get that. And there's just stuff where I'm kind of like, you know, I'm not saying you have to update it for everyone, but that would be nice if you gave it a shot.
Well, you have to evolve.
Yeah, like I played the recent, what was it? They had Gabriel Knight, Sins of the Father. Thank you, Captain. Gabriel Knight, Sins of the Father. They remade it. Jane Jensen and her husband. You know, they did great work on the soundtrack, and the images are pretty good, but it feels like it just didn't really hit the mark. Partly because they didn't really get the right voice acting down, and it just felt like kind of a sad game instead of a adventure like the first one was. Because at least in that, despite all the snake memes and everything, there was like a nice bit. It felt like a solid game you could complete. Laura Bow definitely hasn't hit that mark yet.
I don't think it ever will.
Yeah, no, it doesn't, because I think that's the last game in the series. Because it only made 2.
Thank God.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's shaking, Toots?
Yeah.
I'm a driver of a car.
Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines, I'll probably play that with Goat.
Oh, yeah, please
Oh, yeah,
do.
you remember there's a game called Bloodlines 2 coming out that just keeps disappearing?
Yeah, and people keep getting fired. Oh,
Yeah.
wait, look, there's the Skeleton King.
Oh, yeah, there he is. He's like in his bathrobe like, oh, shit, get my gun.
But no, people keep getting fired or walking off the team. That's what keeps happening.
They got rid of the 2 creative people who made the whole game, so I don't know what's going to happen with that.
Yeah,
what the
that's
fuck is
not a
wrong
good
with
sign.
Vampire? Why does that community suck?
Well, Goat could explain that, but Goat needs to play that on stream.
Sorry, not the community. Why does the people who make Vampire suck?
Well,
Because the community keeps it alive.
Like most things, the community keeps it alive. But what I'm saying is, okay, I got to turn this on real time because it's stuck.
The new Laura Bow game in the making, Laura Bow and the Mechanical Codex.
Ugh.
2020, the year of delays. We just had to delay the whole year. Call it a skip year. That's a good name for this year. Laura Bow Battle Royale. She would just murder everyone. She'd be like, oh no, looks like I murdered someone again. Just pushing all those bodies down the fucking chute.
Yeah, well, you joined him as well.
Mm-hmm. We did Harvester. We did Harvester with Naresar. I could not have picked a more perfect person to play Harvester. Nice, you got him down. Because Naresar is he's not the kind of person who would play an overly violent game at all. As a matter of fact, he goes out of his way to avoid it. But somehow we got him to play Harvester, and it was fucking hilarious. Like, if we played Harvester, we'd have a little laugh and enjoy it. But watching Naresar was genuinely a joy playing that game, because he's someone who just doesn't play those kinds of, like, he doesn't go look for images like that on the internet or see curse things. He just doesn't do that. That's not his thing. I think he said, I don't think I'll ever play video games again, or something to that effect.
Well, I mean...
We did beat it.
That's good.
Yeah. Do you have any plans for non-adventure RPG games in the future? Yes, we do. I do. I got a few in the works here. I want to do a run-through of Unreal, the first one. But not just the single-player campaign. That'd be easy, because I know it by heart. First Unreal, where we take a look at all the fun maps and stuff I used to play as a kid online. And some of the stuff I even worked on. It'll be quite fun.
Oh god, Virgil's stuck. Hold on. Is it Virgil? No, it's Jaina. Shit.
Yeah. All right. Well, you take care, Sired. And we're going to actually get going here soon as well. I just wanted to hang out with you guys and watch him go through Skeleton Castle. Although they're getting stuck on the door. You got the Diablo 1 problem going on here.
Yep. She's gonna die. Because she can't get out of there.
Right.
And she won't move.
Yeah. I'm about to die. Yeah, you're going to have to load this. That's okay.
Not necessarily.
Why? Because you have resurrection?
I do.
Let's see what happens. Who's going to cast it?
I will.
Oh, you're going to cast it with your elixir. Oh, you have to put it in your belt. There you go. This fucking door's in the way. That's a ghoul.
Damn it.
Ah! Can you get it? Can you click it? There it is. You did it. Nice. Welcome back, Jaina.
Yeah, I think we'll save here and tackle the rest of Skeleton Castle next time.
Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 2 will be a mobile game. Just you wait. Oh, man.
Give it time. It probably will
Well.
be.
Tax collector.
That sounds really nice, Wade. Observer. It's apparently voiced by Rutger Hauer.
Ooh.
An elite neural detective known as an observer and part of a corporate-funded police and mind hacker. I'll have to take a look at that. I'll put that in my thing. Observer. Thank you. Yeah, I know. We'll play through some games, though. It'll be fine. But, yeah, we'll be back again on Wednesday with Laura Bow and the Dagger of Amun-Ra. Spoiler alert, we all know who took it, because he fucking chased us out of the gift shop. So, I don't know what the totally not Nazi guy's doing with that dagger, but it's not good.
Yeah, you're right. It probably isn't.
Or it could still be there, or was it there when we go checked again? It was gone?
I don't know. But
Yeah.
it probably gets moved around by someone you can't absolutely watch doing it.
I want to see if there's any more talking
and
dinosaurs.
I'm dead.
Oh, yeah. Great way to end the stream.
Wah, wah.
That's good. Yes. So, yeah, we'll be back again on Wednesday with more Laura Bow and the Dagger of Amun-Ra.
Amun-Ra and Imhotep.
I think he's in there.
Sure.
I have no idea. They're Egyptian. Egyptology. Is that like a thing?
Yeah, the study of the thing.
The thing?
The thing.
Whatever happened to the Norwegian base. Yeah. So, yeah, that was pretty much it. I don't know how to end streams. I just kind of like stand here awkwardly. Yeah, I'm in a haunted, spooky area.
It's okay. I'm here with you, buddy.
Can I touch the haunted moon?
Don't touch the moon, Mike.
Okay, I won't touch. All right. Anyway, you guys take care, and we'll be back to do the thing on Wednesday that is so much fun. Hooray! See you later.